The Boston Red Sox don't have a closer with spring training about to begin, but the architect of the team's roster still feels pretty good about where things stand. Sox president of baseball operations Dave Dombrowski didn't add any marquee free agents to his roster over the winter, and he has yet to find a replacement for star closer Craig Kimbrel, who remains unsigned on the free agent market. However, Dombrowski is content with the group that will open the 2019 season. "We are happy with where our roster is," Dombrowski said Monday on NESN's Red Sox from Fort Myers show. "We're in a position where, basically, positional player-wise we have the same club back. Starting pitching-wise we really have everybody back. Bullpen, of course, is the one area which will get a lot of discussion and I'm sure will be focused on by people. But we like a lot of our arms and a lot of our people out there. But basically the club is back. We know we should have a good club unless something happens where you get decimated by injury, but you hope that never takes place. We have the foundation of having a good club, and I think they'll be prepared to come back and battle and see if we can try to repeat." Plenty of star players are still available in free agency, including Manny Machado, Bryce Harper, Dallas Keuchel and Kimbrel. The chances of the Red Sox signing any of those players are pretty small, however. "I would say we're exploring, but not big-name free agents," Dombrowski said. "They're more apt to be a big league and fight on a minor league contract to try to come in and compete. Of course, we'll scout during spring training. That'll be one of our focuses, our bullpen people with other organizations. But the reality is every club has an area you're probably going to address. That's the one area with ours that sticks out. But we like our people in camp, and we think they can do the job for us." Matt Barnes, Ryan Brazier, Tyler Thornburg and perhaps Stephen Wright are among the best in-house options to be Boston's next closer. "The job definitely is open entering spring training, and it could be that way into the regular season as Red Sox manager Alex Cora gets a feel for who does a good job handling the pressure of the ninth inning." Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. The Boston Red Sox won a franchise record 108 games and the World Series in 2018, but they'll face an even more difficult task in 2019 of repeating as champions. The last team to win back-to-back World Series titles was the New York Yankees in 2000, when they pulled off a three-peat. The Red Sox now face that uphill climb, and with it comes some unique challenges. "You take away what we felt coming away from that last win in LA," Red Sox pitcher Rick Porcello said at spring training, per NESN. "It's a fine line, and there's a balance. You have to turn the page, too, and focus on what's in front of us, 2019. The ball clubs that we're going to be playing are going to feel differently about playing us. We're going to have a bit of a target on our back. We're expecting to get everyone's best game every night. We're going to have to play our best to stay where we want to stay." The Red Sox have had mixed results in their three most recent World Series title defenses. Boston was eliminated in the 2005 American League Division Series after a historic run in 2004. The Sox lost in Game 7 of the 2008 American League Championship Series following a dominant 2007 campaign, and they failed to even make the playoffs in 2014 as defending champs. Repeating as World Series winners will be incredibly difficult for the Red Sox, but it's certainly not an impossible task given the fact they've brought back almost the same roster that won it all last season. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device. Spring training is just around the corner, and who will be closing games for the Red Sox this year is still up in the air. Manager Alex Cora says that it's too soon to answer questions about which pitcher might fill the role of Craig Kimbrel, who remains unsigned after an off-season of negotiations with several teams. "I think for me it's too early to answer that one," said Cora when asked in Fort Myers who could be pitching the ninth for the Red Sox in 2019. "I have to talk to the players first before I answer that, but we got some capable guys that can get outs in the 7th, 8th, 9th inning. What Matt Barnes did last year was amazing. If you start looking where he pitched during the regular season and during the playoffs, getting the 3, 4, 5th guy from the 7th inning on, he was amazing. But for me, it's too soon. I'm going to sit down with them and talk to them. I don't want anybody to come here and try to win a job the first day of spring training. I'll talk to them and we'll figure it out and talk about it. Relic. Keep an eye on Sox rotation workload in 2019. Matt Barnes and Ryan Brazier seem the two most likely candidates who could fill the shoes of Kimbrel, whose return to Boston seems unlikely at this point. The Sox could also swing a trade over the next month and a half before opening day in late March. Either way, it doesn't seem likely that Cora makes a decision anytime soon. Click here to download the new My Teams app by NBC Sports. Receive comprehensive coverage of your teams and stream the Celtics easily on your device.